Hello folks, in a bit of a rush, we're heading out, we're going to go meet Martin now. Just to clear up, the C15 build is still ongoing, engine's running as you will have seen in the previous video. Some more parts have arrived but we're waiting for the paintwork, and then we should get that up and done for Easter I think was the target, but we'll get there. Needless to say, this weekend he's actually going off to do, I think it's the Clee Hill Trial or something of that nature. It's 85 miles off-road, but on an off-road long distance trial, and he's heading over there today for the trial to start first thing in the morning. Now I don't have means or time to go and join in or spectate on this particular event, but we have said he could film it, so he's going to do a little bit on his phone for intros to the sections and different things when he can, and I'm taking him my spare GoPro, which is all here, to either strap on the handlebars or the chest mount, and he'll do some first person filming, and he's also said he might do a bit of a voiceover afterwards. So we're going to see Martin, meeting him in Alcester somewhere. We'll get a good look over the bike, see that, how he's got that prepped, and the he thinks it's a sketchy way of carrying the bike, but we'll see that when we get there. So yeah, I guess roll the intro and see you on the road.
Can I?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Messing about. Driving to somewhere I wasn't supposed to be.
Oh.
Was I going to Worcester today?
No, Ulster.
Right.
Ulster. Ends in Ster, though, doesn't it?
Is that the same place?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's all, like, in the Midlands, isn't it? Do you know what you're doing with that?
Not a clue.
You sure?
What's this attached to your...
What, the Discovery?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the world's best tow car, actually.
No, what
It's even clean. Look, see how clean it is?
No, this thing.
Oh, that! Oh! Oh, that? Oh, it's a Dalesman, isn't it?
Big crap on it.
It's ready to go.
You've done what? What did you do that for?
Just seemed like a good idea, didn't it? Get it pre-scratched before I start.
I was at home, you know.
Were you?
Mm-hmm.
No. You didn't want to.
I didn't want to be in Worcester either. The seat there.
There. This one. See how firm that is, look.
It's a nice mudguard.
I had two of those. I had a spare one.
Did you?
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I was thinking about it just this morning.
Ah.
How I used to have a spare one.
I've got one that looks a lot like that though.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's on the shelf. I'm probably not going to use it.
No.
It's too good.
Deliberately
It's
never
too good to
used.
use.
Too good.
Does it work?
Well, hopefully it still works.
Start it then.
It's a bit high.
Oh. Can you do my hand?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah. Not quite, but you know.
So what is it?
It's a 1968 Dalesman.
That it?
So it's a Puch M125 engine in a entirely British offering, built in Yorkshire. Exhaust is made by inmates of Leeds prison. Kick cost down. As of all excellent trials bikes, it's got the forks from the Puch M125 road bike.
Right.
Because that's what you choose.
Yep.
Yeah.
A 21 front.
21 front. Should be laced to the Puch hub, but it's not. That's
Something
80s Suzuki 50cc, maybe, we think. It's been, you know,
modified.
for this.
It's very similar to that one you've got. The other one you've got from that garage.
I did try to fit that, but it wouldn't. Too wide.
Speeder.
That's from a Fantic. These are perfect, obviously.
That's premium.
Yes.
Off.
Off.
With a space.
Yes. don't know what my label machine just fancied a space.
Okay.
I didn't want to waste the label and make another one. So, it's on that one.
Got a standard brake light switch, is it?
That is a switch I had, and I thought, will that work? Yeah. So you put GM125 rear hub, laced an 18-inch wheel. Brakes, no.
Not so much.
No. Looks like it should, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But
It
no.
does, yeah.
Maybe I need some new shoes in there for next time. I put a new bush in here though. This was all doing a lot of the movement. I rebushed that. Didn't help at all. Still nothing.
Yeah. That's got some size on it, isn't it?
It has got some significant size. Yeah.
It's quite hefty, that swing arm bit, isn't it?
The bits that have been made by
This malarkey.
yeah, the bits that have been made by Dalesman frame. That's all nice. They've done this nicely. It's all Reynolds tubing.
This is quite nice.
Yeah, it's all nice Reynolds tubing. It's not, it's a nicely made frame, but and the Putch engine's good. No torque though. Only a 125, 14 horses, but your peak torque's at about 1 million RPM.
Dead horses.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
What's that in there?
Which bit we're looking at?
There's just all this like liquid stuff in there. Is that rain?
It's rain.
Rain and condensation?
Yes. Yeah, not oil.
No.
The only place it leaks oil is up the shaft, up the clutch lever shaft. It could do with a new O-ring on there probably. That leaks, and obviously it leaks some two-stroke out of the exhaust, but you know. Other than that, I mean, I didn't want to risk putting on something expensive, did I? So this is a Fantic Trials Bike Brought.
Right, okay.
It's there.
That looks nice.
Well, yeah. It had been sat in a barn for 40 years, probably. So the leak of the barn roof was going exactly on that.
So on that fault then?
Yeah. So I chose the best thing to do would be to
Drill the top.
drill the top. So I drilled and tapped the top to change the fork oil and left that
Well
alone. Yeah. But I changed the fork seals and they don't leak yet, but obviously,
Yeah.
you know, but they're a very strange, big, double lip seal, so they've got the best chance of sealing. But I think when they do go, I think we replace these for something a bit more robust. Yeah. I've yet to see another Dalesman that still has the original forks on. This is the only one I've seen.
Well, you'll find out tomorrow, won't you?
Well, I don't think I'll see another Dalesman.
No, I mean whether you
Whether they require fixing and replacing. Yeah. I did put new rear shocks on, original springs, because they're. I did put new springs on, but then I thought no, because these are trial springs. They're very soft springs, so I went back with the original springs.
Okay. And that's your excuse and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, I thought because they're progressively wound. I thought no, I should put the trial springs back on.
You got bead locks in place.
Yes. Horrible job putting the tyres on because they're tubeless tyres on with tubes.
They're professional.
It says so.
Does that translate?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. And this is obviously going to get you really far. How far's the?
Well, it's 1 gallon.
How far's the trial?
It's about 85 miles.
Oh, right, okay.
1 gallon's plenty, obviously.
Is it?
Yeah.
The good news is that your wife is quite committed to the cause.
Oh, yeah.
And perfectly willing to bring you petrol on demand to maintain your time.
That's exactly what she said, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how she phrased it. What am I supposed to do with these?
Just give them out.
Just to, like, small children?
No, like you'll see bike spotting.
There you go, children.
You see, you grab one like this and you just do this, look. Look.
Oh, and I just stick them in places?
Yeah, and then people go,
what's this? I could stick one on, though.
Yeah, do that now.
It's a bit wet and cold, isn't it? Probably won't stick.
Yeah, probably peel off.
Yeah.
Probably won't be there by the time you're done anyway.
But yeah, I could put one on like tomorrow, couldn't I?
Yep.
Pop that there.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Not going to rain. No, it's going to be dry tomorrow. Cold.
Dry.
This doesn't feel dry. Although it's not raining, the floor is wet.
Slippery, isn't it?
Your motorcycle
It's wet. Yeah.
is definitely
Yeah.
wet.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be oil from the Discovery.
And that made it this far. Well, that's a miracle, isn't it? Is it wet inside?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's clean and
It has
dry.
been, hasn't it? So you're going to film it?
Yep, I'll try.
You're going to film it? I mean, that's really little effort.
Well, you'd think that. But I'm
That
going
one
to
there in the
navigate.
morning. Best.
But then I'm going to
Look.
go, where am I going now? Where, apologies in advance if there's some swears. Can't figure out where I'm going.
There we go.
Yeah, good to go.
Carry on filming. Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably need it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, just doing a quick carburetor rebuild. Halfway round.